Congressman Paduano galit na naman at parang lalabas na naman sa kanyang balat dahil nga sa hindi maibigay ng mga taga-Commission of Audit ang kanyang hininging ebidensya. At ayon pa ka dito kay Paduano, ano daw ang pumipigil sa abogado ng mga taga-audit, bakit hindi nila maibigay-bigay o mailagay ang attachment paper kung saan nga nakalagay yung mga dokumento na kinakailangan nila doon sa Kongreso. Dito nga nagpaliwanag din ang attorney ng taga-audit kung ano nga ang kanilang ginagawa, pero ayon nga sa mga congressman, kailangan nila ng ebidensya na magpapatunay na binigyan nila ng babala or summon ang Office of the Vice President dahil nga rin dito sa confidential funds na ito. Kaya narito guys, panoorin natin ang video.
Monsayak is present. Is he present?
Attorney Monsayak, are you present?
Mr. Chairman, can we ask him
Ayan
to
po.
approach the microphone?
Attorney Monsayak, do you represent the OVP?
Good afternoon, Your Honors, Mr. Chair. I do not represent the OVP. I'm a private person already, Your Honor.
You are invited in today's hearing.
Uh,
Do you receive invitation? Did you receive invitation from this committee?
yes, Your Honor. I was part of the invitation, the list of people invited for the DepEd query.
For the DepEd na naman.
Yes, Mr.
Comsec,
Chair.
is it correct that Mr. Monsayak is invited for the DepEd query? But of course,
Comsec.
your
Yes, Your
part during the previous, during this topic being discussed with regards to the OBP budget, you're still part of it, di ba? The time.
No, Your Honor. I left OVP at October 2023, and I'm not part in any way of the confidential funds issue, Your Honor.
Comsec.
Anyway, Mr. Chairman.
Your Honor. Your Honor, Attorney Reynold Monsayak was invited from the DepEd roster as Assistant Secretary for Procurement, Your Honor. Just to clarify.
Okay. Congressman Paduano,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
thank you. The chair would like to recognize the Deputy Speaker, Jay Suarez. Please proceed to your interpellation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, I just wanted to follow the line of questioning started by Congressman Dan Fernandez. Again, to the COA. Ma'am, magandang tanghali po sa inyo. Can you show the slide, please? Yeah. Ma'am, sinubmit po sa COA ang accomplishment report ng fiscal year 2022 sa confidential funds. Tama po ba ito?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Ayon sa accomplishment report, fully spent ang 125 million. Tama po ba ito?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Ito pong 125 million ay naka-breakdown into more specific items. Am I correct?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
And to enumerate how the 125 million was spent, item 1, purchase of information. Item 2, payment of reward. Item 3, rental of other incidental expenses relative to the maintenance of safe houses. Item number 4, purchase of supplies. Item number 5, provision of medical and food aid. Item number 6, payment of incentives for traveling relative to confidential operations. Is this correct?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
So, can you confirm that this is the breakdown reflected in the accomplishment report printed on the screen right now?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Yan po yung nasa utilization report.
Opo. Napansin ko lang po, ma'am, na kung titignan po natin yung mga amounts, very specific, no? Whole number po siya. 14, 10, 16, 35, 40, and 10. Walang butal, ma'am? Buong buo?
Mr.
Sakto
Chair,
lahat?
dito po sa accomplishment report nila, ganyan po, buo-buo.
Buong buo, oo. Hindi ito estimate or budget, di ba? Hindi naman ito estimate or budget. Am I correct?
Yan na po yung utilized amount nila, Mr. Chair.
So what we're seeing is the liquidation actual cost. Ito po yung mga binili na medical, food aid, saktong 40 million po ang total cost and price. Am I correct?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Walang sukli, walang kulang. Tama po?
Mr. Chair, yan lang po yung contents ng utilization report po nila, Mr. Chair.
Sususugan ko lang po yung tanong ni Deputy Speaker. When you say utilize, ibig sabihin, nabili na, nagamit na. Tama po ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Please continue.
Nakakapagtaka lang kasi siyempre pag kunyari mamamalengke ka tapos nagbigay ka ng 5,000 pesos na pamalengke, usually bumabalik kasi yung mga goods nandoon at may kasamang sukle. Dito lang, sakto lang yung amount, no? Talagang buo lang siya. Matanong ko lang ma'am, dito po sa mga napaggastusan, may kasama po ba itong mga resibo?
Mr. Chairman, po silang sinubmit na documentary evidence of payment.
Wala.
Documentary evidence of payment po.
Meron.
Meron po.
Okay. And these were already requested from your office to be submitted to the committee. Am I correct? Subpoena juices tecum kanina, no?
Hindi po yata yun kasama, Mr. Chair.
So therefore, Mr. Chair, I move that we request the same documents, and I move that that said documents be submitted to the Committee on Good Government. The documents pertaining to the liquidation report with regards to ito na po lahat ng items siguro para mapag-aralan natin ang buo.
Is
From
there-
items A up to
F.
F, Mr. Chair.
Is there any second to the motion? Duly seconded. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is carried.
Thank you very much. So dito po ma'am, sa mga nabili pong mga medical and food aid, 40 million. Alam niyo po ba kung anong klaseng medisina at pagkain ang binili?
Wala pong information, Mr. Chair.
Wala po kayong information, so hindi po sinamit ito?
Hindi po very detailed ang documentary evidence of payment.
So there are documentary evidence that were submitted. Am I correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Are you in possession of these documentary evidence right now?
Right now, Mr. Chair, wala po.
Can you expound on these documentary evidence that you are saying that were submitted, however lacking?
Mr. Chair, that is already parts of the merits of the case, so we can only comply po through subpoena.
Okay, I therefore move, Mr. Chair, for a... No, although meron na po tayong subpoena jus tecum para sa mga documents, no? Matanong ko lang, ma'am, kanina niyo pa binabanggit yung case. Ano pong kaso itong kanina niyo pa inuulit na nababanggit?
Mr. Chair, ano pa-clarify po?
Sabi niyo po kasi this is part of a case, this is part of a case. I think you mentioned it maybe 4 or 5 times. Can I just be informed of what case you are pertaining to?
Mr. Chair, yung notice of disallowance po kasi is an audit action of COA na hindi po final. So, they have an opportunity po to appeal on to appeal the notice of disallowance. So, we cannot just divulge information about it po. Kumbaga, it's still ongoing. It's not yet final.
I understand that, but what is the case? You said there's a case. Ano yung kaso?
Mr. Chair,
Kasi when you say a case, usually it's a case filed in court, a case that's pertaining to a certain activity already in the judicial system. So what case are you pertaining to?
Mr. Chair, may I correct myself then that it is not a case, but The audit actions po of
Therefore, there's no
COA.
case, ma'am.
It is a case pero it is civil in nature po.
Oh, admin. So, and
Mr.
anyway,
Chairman, Mr. Chairman.
but in any case,
Yes, Congressman Paduano.
Mr. Chairman, I do disagree with the position of COA. Well, in fact, you were issued a subpoena notice with regards to the notice of disallowance, di ba? And you submitted it to the committee. Tama?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Oh, sinabit nyo nga yung highlights eh. All we are asking is to justify this. We're not talking about the case. We're just talking about if indeed the ND, not you have all the highlights of such yung ginawa nyo with regards to the budget of OBP is indeed tama. So what's stopping you from submitting all those attachments? Kasi nandito na nga eh. Di ba?
And before you answer, just to clarify, COA, let me read the provision under the Rules of Procedure Governing Inquiries in Aid of Legislation. Section 1, Power to Conduct Inquiries, Paragraph 2 provides that the filing or pendency of a case before any court, tribunal, or quasi-judicial or administrative body shall not stop or abate any inquiry conducted to carry out a legislative purpose. So kahit po yung mga sinatawag po nating sub judice, hindi po kami covered nun. So please answer ko. You are,
Mr. Chair,
please
may I
identify
allow-
yourself. Attorney
Erwin Lapitan.
Attorney
Mr. Chair.
Lapitan, please continue.
Yes, Mr. Chair, i-clarify ko lang po na ang ND po ay audit decision po. It's an audit decision by the auditor po. And the nature of a notice of disallowance is civil in nature po.
There is no case yet filed.
It's actually a case before the
No,
case ay...
you cannot prosecute. Kasi kayo recommendatory lang, just like this committee.
Yes, we agree, Mr. Chair,
Diba?
that we don't have the authority to
Also,
prosecute.
what's
but,
stopping you from giving us all those attachments?
Mr. Chair, it
Just
may
to
affect...
sandali.
Yes.
Tapusin mo ako, Chairman. What's stopping
Yes,
you
continue.
from giving all those attachments being requested by this committee? What will influence you?
Mr. Chair, it may affect the adjudication process by the commission proper. And
Sandali.
yes, Mr.
Sandali. Isa-isahin po natin. Ano yung first reason nyo? Isa-isahin muna natin. It will affect the adjudication of the commission proper.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
In what manner?
Of course, Mr. Chair, the commission, the COA has a constitutional power to adjudicate. Therefore, any information that may affect its adjudication procedures or processes, and considering that the notice of disallowance is not yet final, then
But you know, inquiries in aid of legislation, kailangan namin dito mga dokumento. Now, eto, notice of disallowance, di ba? And di nyo, eto yung highlights. Oh, how can you justify to us if you cannot submit
Yes.
the attachments and the documents that gives the result of this notice of disallowance? Simply, it cannot influence
yes, Mr.
the commission proper.
Yes, Mr. Chair, we will comply upon issuance of the subpoena.
Hindi, nag-issue na nga eh.
Yes.
Di ba, Mr. Chairman, nag-issue na nga?
Yes,
Yes,
we already...
Hindi, ang hindi ko lang ma-accept yung reasoning nyo na it will affect the possible decision of the commission proper because well, in fact, sabi ko nga kaya nung nakaraan pa, it will take 6 months, di ba? Tama, 6 months, di ba? Before it goes through with commission proper, di ba?
Mr.
Kasi
Chair,
may-
the appeal process,
Kaya nga may appeal because of the appeal, di ba? Now, ang hindi ko maintindihan, but yung sasabihin, you will give that reason na you cannot submit because it will affect. Well, in fact, I talked to your chairman yesterday, and it is not a valid reason. And please don't push me to invite your chairman dito. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Before you
Mr.
continue,
Chair.
Deputy Speaker, the Chair would like to recognize the presence of the Honorable Edward V.P. Maceda of 4th District, Manila. Please continue, Deputy Speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. You mentioned, Attorney Lapitan kanina na there's a process of appeal, no? Has an appeal been made?
As of today, as of this date, Mr. Chair, we don't have information on whether the concerned agency appealed.
Okay, so in other words, wala pa. Are you gonna give a different answer, ma'am, or
Attorney Gamora.
Mr. Chair, in addition to what my colleague has mentioned, usually po pag nag-appeal yung agency, of course it's the CP that makes the decision, so they ask the sectors, the office from where the ND
Ma'am, ano lang? My question is, just yes or no.
po.
Has an appeal been made? Yun lang naman po yung tanong ko. So,
As far as
Umapila daw po ba sila?
As far
May
as
appeal na
ICFO
po ba?
po, wala pa pong order sa amin na mag-comment on any appeal po.
okay, so in other words, wala pa rin.
On the part of ICFO, wala
Yeah,
pa po.
kasi wala pa rin kayong, okay. So, going back lang po tayo dun sa tinatalakay ko kanina. Kanina meron po nabanggit na, can you show the slide please? So, ito nabanggit po ito ni Congressman Fernandez kanina. Yung rental ng safe houses, again, saktong 16 million po ang total. Kowa, can you please inform us how many safe houses are we talking about?
Wala po akong information on the number of safe houses, Mr. Chair.
So, wait, okay. I'm trying to digest this. Walang number of safe houses?
Mr. Chair, since our audit is just based on the joint circular, we just determine based on what is required under the joint circular,
No, but
Mr. Chair.
you conducted an audit, correct? So, and
yes.
in your audit, you should have determined the specifics and details of the items, correct?
Mr. Chair, it's not one of the items required under the joint circular. What is required is the documentary evidence of
Correct.
payment.
So, in the documentary evidence that was presented to you, the question is, how many safe houses?
It was not identified in the documentary evidence of payment. What was identified were the number of people who received the payment po.
So so medyo suspicious po itong 16 million para sa safe houses. Kasi kayo na rin ang nagsabi na walang documentary evidence ang isinubmit patungkol sa mga detalye dito.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Based on your audit experience, aren't these red flags?
Mr. Chair, hindi pa ganun ka-extensive ang experience ko, but since these are confidential
Okay, anyway,
funds,
so kunyari mag-focus po tayo sa 35 million na purchase of supplies. Again, do you know the details of these supplies?
just what is included in the documentary evidence of payment, Mr.
And in the
Chair.
documentary evidence that was submitted, what were the specifics of these supplies?
There's no identification, Mr. Chair,
So basta bumili lang ng supplies.
based on the document, Mr.
Hindi
Chair.
sinabi kung ano, kung ilan, kung anong klase, kung saan gawa, basta bumili ng supplies.
It's not a requirement po under the joint circular, Mr.
Yes,
Chair.
no, I mean, I'm asking you to say yes or no. Correct. So basta nag-submit na sila, bumili kami ng supplies. Kasi, you know, we need to thresh this out because if we want to come up with a law, it is important for us to find out where the loopholes in auditing are. Diba? Kasi dito nakikita natin, may mga specific amounts na malalaki, kaso lang, based on documentary evidence, hindi supported kung paano ginastos. Hindi supported kung may resibo, hindi supported kung ilan. So I think, you know, this is another piece of legislation that we can push forward, Mr. Chair, dahil ito naman pong ginagawa natin is in aid of legislation. Ito din po, balikan din po natin, no, ma'am, ito pong provisions ng medical supplies and food aid. Nabanggit po ba kung kanino po ibinigay o sino yung mga recipients itong food aid na po ito?
Mr. Chair, naka-identify yung names dun sa documentary evidence of payment, pero hindi po pwedeng mag-divulge ng mga pangalan.
Okay. But yung...
Mr. Chair, can I interject, please?
Please
In relation
continue.
to- In relation to the
Vice-
questions of
Vice
the
Chair
DH.
Abante.
Ano nakalagay sa documentary evidence? Ano nakalagay doon? Nakalagay ba doon yung liquidation nila on, for example, yung 35 million na supplies? Is that properly liquidated in the documentary evidence?
Mr. Chair, yung liquidation report po nila is maraming documents po. The documentary evidence of payment is just that po, yung evidencing the payment. But the liquidation report, there is the liquidation report. There are these
Iba
other
yun, iba
reports
yun.
po.
Iba yung liquidation report. The
Yes,
documentary
Mr. Chair.
evidence.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So,
Supporting document.
ano pagkakaiba nun?
Yung liquidation report po is yung parang cover letter po, yung pinaka-liquidation voucher nila. Naka-specify po doon kung sino yung it is certified correct by kung sino man yung SDO, certified nung kanyang immediate supervisor, and then certified by the accounting that the
Oo,
supporting
certified.
documents are
Pero
complete.
I just would like to know, kanina, Deputy Speaker JJ asked about the 35 million supplies, no? Okay, and then he asked about kanino binigay yan? Ano nangyari dyan? So, doon ba sa liquidation report, nakalagay doon kung kanino binigay ang supplies na yan, kung ano yung mga supplies na yan, doon pa nakalagay sa liquidation report?
Sa liquidation report mismo, Mr. Chair, wala po doon kasi ito po yung general na the whole, pertaining to the whole amount. Yung documentary evidence of
How can
payment po yung details.
Okay, how can you properly audit if, for example, like, kulang-kulang ang nakalagay sa liquidation report? I mean, the thing is, it is the duty of the office of the Vice President to liquidate, correct? And
That is
in the
correct.
liquidation report, it is the duty of the Vice President to tell the COA kung saan nagamit yon, kung anong klaseng supply yon, kung magkano ang pagkakabili nun, at kung kanino ibinigay yon. And that should be in the audit report, am I right?
Mr. Chair, wala pong audit report pagdating sa confidential fund. We just issue the audit actions after we audit the liquidation report.
This is very interesting, Mr. Chair. Why don't you have an audit report?
Mr. Chair, we just, based on the joint circular, andun po yung functions ng ICFAO. Andito lang po is issue an AOMNS or ND address to the HOA, or the head of agency, Mr. Chair. And then keep records of all those issued na audit actions po. And then prepare.
What are you referring for? What are you referring to? Are you referring to the? It says you're saying that there is no audit report. Am I right?
Yes, Mr. Chair. There's no audit report